Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store today. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Akron Zips, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Zips will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Raging Cajuns offense will start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. What a quick start for this offense, putting up points on the first drive.
And that's got to feel good, Reese. You've been practicing all week. You've been practicing against the looks you were anticipating to see from this defense. You get those looks, you're able to come out, you run the ball, you throw the ball, and this offense right now is in a groove early.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. The Zips offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Looking to pass on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hines. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. He's looking to throw it. Swings it out to his running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Zips will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Takes it on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They'll throw it on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Second down coming up. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. The Raging Cajuns moving quickly to the line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He's not afraid to go deep. And that pass is intercepted. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. First down for this offense. He wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second.
He's going for a big play downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
And the Raging Cajuns will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Hines. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. He's back to throw on second down. Back open in the middle. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 45, on his way. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. On second down, he'll let it fly. They're working that left side. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
He's got his man. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Akron! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up for the PAT. Splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there on the surf turf in Conway, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 2 to Virginia Tech. We'll circle back.
And the pass hits, picked off. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There was a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. He's going to pass. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dialing up a second down pass play. Pocket starts to collapse. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the Zips get it past the sticks. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll run it to the left looking for the end zone. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Coming after him. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And with that, they've taken the lead. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They're bringing heat. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The lone back's got it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. The Zips getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Steps away. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Zips. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Louisiana has it back in the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Fires to the right. Got his man. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. He'll do it himself. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They go to the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly on the move. And it's caught inside the 20. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking to scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the tailback. Bust through behind his pad. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns.
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Louisiana, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Going up top on first down. He'll get rid of it. Got his man downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After misfiring, it's second down. They keep attacking through the air. He's going to run it. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Back and forth, back and forth. I don't care if I give up yards. Nice job by the defense. Now putting them in a negative situation. You gave up some yards. Now you got in this situation where you know they're going to throw the football right around midfield. It's time to go put some speed on the field and go get the QB.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third. And he caught it! Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. Defense going all in to stop the run.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Getting some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it. Now put him in a predictable third and long situation.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout.
Third and goal from way back there. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Feeling some heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And for the second time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. He got it.
That makes the score Akron 20, Louisiana 14.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. On the move. Shows him the stiff arm. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
And the Raging Cajuns will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. He'll start this third quarter with a run.
As an offense, you've got the lead, you've had success running the football. You hope that this play is just a blip, because you know you're going to have to lean on your bell cow running back to ice this game and close it.
He finds his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
That pass is incomplete. And the Zips send out the punt unit. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the middle. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. He leaves it with his back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. A 3rd and long coming up here.
3rd down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Coastal Carolina has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there on the surf turf in Conway. They're up by 5 over Virginia Tech. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled after picking up the first down. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense working from the pistol. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Dances away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Lofts one high and deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
And the Zips are rolling down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a single.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, the running back has it. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Louisiana! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Leaves it with the back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. On the option. He'll toss it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. The Zips get enough to move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st down. One-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Motion from the offense. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Zips line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Catches it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Off play action on 1st down. On target over the middle. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Raging Cajuns headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. And now they've moved into the red zone. Handoff to the single back. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants to throw here on second down. He's got it on the run. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Takes it from the gun on third down. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. And for this receiver, hello, viral.
Hello, viral, and on every platform, everywhere. You're going to see it in top plays. Not 1, not 2, not 3. Just continuing to count the touchdowns. This guy's been balling.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Brings up second down.
Right back to the well. Hard running there. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run this play from the pistol. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Maryland. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Zips are marching down the field. Power football with the run. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabs it in the middle. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Akron!
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oklahoma is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 21 over UTEP. We'll we'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. Can anyone catch him? And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
I tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off. Biggest run of the day after grinding this game out, makes it explosive. Now trying to put this game in a good situation.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Coming out on 2nd down, trying to put this one away. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, get him to the ground for no gain.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got him downfield. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. They'll run it from the gun. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense in press coverage. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Hines. Keeps the legs moving. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Zips will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. If you're the defensive coordinator, no time to worry about bust. You have to sell out to get the ball back. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. It's complete to the right. Got room at the 35. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Spins away from the defense. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. They'll try the run. At midfield, he's got room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Raging Cajuns will have it 1st and 10. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on second down. Fast motion from the offense. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. The running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And that is no good. Still up by 8 after the miss.
That keeps the score. Louisiana 35, Akron 27.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Pretty much down to cases here, David. They have to execute quickly to have a shot at the end.
And obviously you want to do everything you can to make it as short a Hail Mary as possible, right? So try to get a chunk right here before you have to take Jesse that big shot to the end zone.
And you know they're already dialing up that shot play, right? Who has the best hands-on offense? Who has the best size? Who can go up high point the football and win you this game?
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen